I'm caps lock different. It's facts, not fiction. Said I black out for real, then the track gone missing. If it's cap, I'm dipping. We ain't talking about a move, then it's flatline finished. When I spaz, I'm grinning. Put a peel off in the Sadies and I pass by spinning. It's perks with this life, but I don't have my skinach. Took a quick trip and now I'm back home winning. And I see they eyes pop like I snack on spinach. Pull up to the spot, she tryna grab my digits. I'm already 8 shots, a Henny past my limit. Here you go. Hazards with a dash full of tickets. I'ma act like I don't see them. I got bad eye vision. Y'all can't pass my scrimmage. Way y'all tripping, it's Aruba. I realized I had to go and flip.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 251 of Psychotic and Iconic. Paul's here along with my co-host Nick Dearies and Philly Phil. We are back. It's NFL season. NFL season is back. Week 1. Here we go. We're going to preview week 1. We're going to talk about Bill Belichick getting the shit beat out of him for a change when he doesn't have Tom Brady. And we're going to talk a little bit about Micah Parsons. Where do you want to start first, Micah or Bill?
Let's go with Bill. Let's start with the college, and then we'll transition to the NFL.
You go.
I want you to go because I think you have a lot to say on Mr. Belichick's behalf. Go ahead.
Come out there. I'm going to be honest here, bro. Stay with me. Because I'm being serious here. If Tom Brady's dad didn't pull out 45 years ago, Bill Belichick would be a no-name coach. He would be a defensive coordinator. He would be the defensive coordinator that Josh McDaniels is as an offensive coordinator. Bill Belichick was garbage before Tom Brady, had a 20-year run of unbeatable with Tom Brady, and after Tom Brady was trash again. The numbers speak for themselves. We've been talking about this, going back and forth about the GOAT. Now, obviously, we weren't alive back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, but Andy Reid's a better coach than Bill Belichick, and I think that's solidified, and it's not an overreaction. He got the shit beat out of him last night. The shit beat out of him. And I see it's so funny because you're seeing now, oh, he's got a roster full of new players. 2 years ago, so did Deion Sanders, and Deion Sanders beat the same TCU team in the home opener. And he did it. Do you believe now? To the reporters. When's Bill Belichick going to prove to me that he can do it without Tom Brady? Tom Brady saved. His name should be Bill Brady. His name should be Bill Brady.
All right, man. You done? You done? You done trashing my guy?
I'm just getting started, but I'll let you.
Are you done trashing my guy? Bro, it's just such an overreaction, dude. Are you out of this world? What's wrong with you?
Nah.
This guy's the best NFL coach in NFL history. It's not.
How do you say that? How do you say that? Where's your evidence?
I watched his defenses shut down one of the great offenses this league's ever seen in the St. Louis Rams. You remember that team?
Yes.
Shut them down. That's a masterpiece. But that's
defense.
See, like, because we like to live in the moment.
No.
Yes, we do. We live in the moment, and you're not appreciating what he's brought his entire coaching career. Like, his entire coaching career has been a masterpiece. Yes, he had Tom Brady. Okay, yes, he could still be great with Tom Brady.
But he was only great with Tom Brady. He was mediocre at best without him.
What? Because Tom Brady was the entire Patriots.
That's what I'm saying.
I know, on the field. If you don't have a general like Tom Brady, it's hard to replace that. He's the heartbeat of your team.
This is my problem, though, and this is the thing that bothers me about Bill Belichick, because Bill Belichick always got passes when he did asinine things, because he had so much respect. You benched Malcolm Butler in the Super Bowl against the Eagles, where Nick Foles tore you apart. That's a bad coaching move.
Okay.
That's not. It was funny to me, but
no. But let's go back to the reason why we're talking about Bill, though. Like, okay, like, he got blown out in the season opener. Was it a bad look? 100%. I don't disagree with you. But like, it's an overreaction because he's different. He's dealing with different. Like, it's a college program as opposed to NFL. Like, he only has a short period of time to really rally his team and get the top recruits. The top recruits at that time are already signed and whatnot to NIL deals and to whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have the time yet because Bill got there. When was this announced?
June-ish, right?
Was it announced?
May?
No, this was announced pretty. Oh yeah, it was announced late. So exactly. So he didn't really have much time to formulate his team. You got to give it time. Good things take time. This is such an overreaction. We're talking about his first game as a college head coach. We're talking about college.
College.
Okay, exactly. We have to separate the two. He was dealing with grown-ass men and controlled them for 20-something years, and now he's dealing with kids. It's a different dynamic.
It is a different dynamic.
Absolutely. Yeah, but I trust a guy that can deal with adults, 52 fucking grown men.
52 Jason Avants?
52 Jason Avants in a locker room. And to control that team, control the media, control the way his team operated week in and week out. They were like fucking machines.
Nick.
The way he controlled that is masterful, bro. That worked. But that was successful. This is a first game. I'm not gonna overreact here. I think you just find a way to try to fucking peel back a curtain off of Bill Belichick's resume. I really do. I really think that you try to peel back some layers here.
No, you know what I do? I go to the curtain and open the motherfucker, and I'm looking right through it. I'm just like, wow, with a clear eye view. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I'm like, so your first few Super Bowls, you were stealing people's signs, you were fucking deflating footballs. The 28-3.
That's not true, bro. That's not true, though.
Hold on. The 28-3 with the Falcons. Was that his defense getting carved up by Matt Ryan?
It was a mixture of both because Tom Brady threw a pick six, in fairness.
He did. He threw one pick six, so it was 21-3. Tom Brady led that comeback.
Well, Tom Brady should have scored more points in the first half, too.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Then, like I said, I mentioned before, he benches Malcolm Jenkins. He's just done stupid shit like that all the time, and it got glossed over because he was winning. Then Tom Brady leaves. He goes to a head coach that can never win the big game in Bruce Arians. And what's he do? In a shortened lockout, the COVID year, where he's training at high schools, getting kicked off of football fields. He wins the Super Bowl that year, gets Bruce Arians his prime fucking prize. Then Bill Belichick just falls off. He nominates Joe Judge and fucking Matt Patricia as the offensive coordinator. It's suspect things. I'm holding him accountable.
Bro, but those are things that have happened in a 20-something years span, bro. Like, they're not just 1 year shit. Like, this guy's he's all-time great.
I just went back to 2002.
Mike, the Rams in 2018, when they went to the Super Bowl and played the Patriots, they quite literally averaged 33 points a game. You know how many points they scored in that Super Bowl?
3.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's Belichick for you.
Nick, it was Sean McVay's, second year in the league?
I don't give a fuck if
I do.
I don't, because he was doing it all year, 33 points a game. You weren't shook during the regular season.
And then you went against a defensive mastermind. I'm not saying that.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying he's a defensive mastermind. But I'm saying that Josh McDaniels is an offensive mastermind. He just stuttered when he was a head coach.
Right.
It's not a coincidence that all of Bill Belichick's success, now granted it was 20 years, but that's because Tom Brady went for 20 years. But before and after, he was bad.
So you're telling me that if Josh McDaniels was Brady's head coach for the time, for the same duration as Belichick's, do you think that he still has the same Super Bowls? It's easy. Fuck no. It's not even a question.
Well, no, Josh McDaniels isn't a good head coach. Josh McDaniel, it's different though, because Bill Belichick wasn't paying attention to the offense. That was all Josh McDaniels. When Bill Belichick got in charge of the offense, he said, "Oh, let's get Matt Patricia in here to do this." He ruined Mac Jones's career. You even agree with that?
So let me ask you a question. When players went to New England, why did they straighten up, and why did they wanted to do what was right for the team?
Because of Tom Brady. Asante Samuel has said that. Antonio Brown has said that. Aqib Talib has said that. Those are 3 prominent players that have said that.
But who started that culture? That's a culture thing. It's not. Brady was part of the culture, but who started the foundation of the culture? I'll
give Bill. Wait a minute. Bill Belichick also was not doing well with Drew Bledsoe.
Bro, Bill Belichick, they just signed him for $100 million. Exactly. Back then, that was the most lucrative contract in NFL history.
Yes, I know
Bill Belichick pulled a plug on a $100 million quarterback back in the day for Tom Brady. That's a good fucking head coach, if you ask me.
It's a good eye for Tom Brady, bro.
That's a great eye. He was a 6th-round draft pick. It's like saying Tanner McKee is going to be the next guy that wins 6 Super Bowls.
You actually think that?
He could.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying, bro?
I fuck with him, yo. No. I'm just saying, though. You know what I mean? Like, I just to have an eye for that is amazing. I don't care what anybody says. Like, that's part of his legacy too. It has to be.
No, I get that, and I'm with you on that. But what I'm saying is that we cannot just ignore the fact that Bill Belichick has had little to no success without Tom Brady. Like, that is a fair critique.
But he's had Tom Brady hit basically his whole career. For 70% of his career, he's had Tom Brady.
Exactly. And only 70% of his career is good.
But that's a big chunk of data that he was great.
Tied to one person who was the best football player ever.
I know, but even when Brady got hurt, he still led that team to like fucking 11 wins.
Nick.
They had Matt Castle. Matt Castle got a contract to the fucking Chiefs because of that.
I understand that. But you have to also understand the AFC East was weak. That was 6 dubs right there.
It doesn't matter. He still coached his way to a fucking 11 wins without Tom Brady.
Nick, I know that, and I'm with you on that. But I'm saying I think that you have to look at Bill Belichick objectively. Like, I'm not saying anything out of the ordinary here. I'm looking at, you love data. You love stats.
I do. And you know who had more sacks than Micah Parsons last year?
Yeah, I know who it is. I can't think of his name. I just saw.
I know who it is. Kyle Van Noy. You didn't know who shit. Oh, I couldn't think of his name.
I said he was on the Ravens.
Yeah, he also won Super Bowls for the Patriots on the defensive side.
Yes.
The reason why Van Noy was considered a first-round bust.
Yes.
In Detroit.
Yes.
He went to New England, revitalized his whole career, and he has been thriving ever since he left that place.
I love you so much. I'm so proud.
And he even says it. He credits Belichick the reason why.
You know who else did that? Patrick Chung. Exactly. Did you ever notice, though, you've only given me examples on one side of the ball?
Exactly.
Because he's a defensive guy. I'm saying as a head coach, Bill Belichick, if you take Bill Belichick and put him as a head coach in any organization,
that is fucking
they're not turning into the Patriots.
Bro, so
did the Falcons want him?
So wait, hold on. His specialty is defense, so he's not a head coach.
No. I'm not saying.
What do you mean?
I'm saying that Bill Belichick is a defensive specialist. I'm with you on that.
Yes,
that's what he is. But I'm saying as a head coach, Bill Belichick has. If you just take Tom Brady out of it, Bill Belichick is not what we think he is, or what you think he is.
In what sense, though?
In the sense of I'm looking at it.
I'm trying to think what you mean by that, because I want to make this clear.
I'm going to make it clear.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, how good are his stats in the playoffs?
Amazing.
What's his record against against the Chiefs?
He's 0-4.
Is it his fault? Say the word. Say the word.
No.
Please now. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So it's not Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
It's the others.
Okay.
So for Bill Belichick, when Bill Belichick is in charge of Tom Brady and those Patriots, they were awesome. When Bill Belichick was the Patriots after Tom Brady and when he was with Cleveland, he was nothing. And then he goes to UNC and everybody's expecting bang, 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 the first drive right down the field. And you get blown out like that. That didn't happen to Dion.
Bro, listen. Bill Belichick, after Brady left.
Yes.
He had Cam Newton.
Yeah. You told me Cam Newton was a Super Bowl was an MVP.
Right. But this was Cam Newton's basically his last year in the league. Nobody else wanted him.
He made the
play. Listen,
go ahead.
Nobody else wanted Cam Newton.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Belichick and them, I still believe they were still competitive that season.
They were like
the Cam Newton. They were playoff
7-9.
pushing. They didn't make the playoffs, but they were playoff pushing.
And then the next year, he got rid of Cam Newton, brought in Mac Jones, made the playoffs, got blown the fuck out by
made the playoffs with Mac Jones, correct?
He got blown out by the Bills.
Yep. Got crushed.
He also played a game with Mac Jones where they threw the ball like 3 times.
He made the playoffs with Mac Jones, exactly.
But he also, we can credit him for making the playoffs with Mac Jones, and he also ruined Mac Jones's career.
Maybe.
Come on, bro.
The thing is, I
actually agree with that.
I don't know. I don't know if Mac Jones had a career.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not actually trolling when I say that.
Me either.
I actually do think Bill Belichick ruined Mac Jones's career.
And when I mean that, I'm talking about a career as a starting quarterback. Like he's definitely I don't think he's a starting caliber quarterback.
But also, Bill Belichick has also whiffed on numerous first-round drafts.
Everybody has.
But he can never draft offense.
Everybody has.
Who was that receiver that he took, bro? Over DK Metcalf. He was like number 15 or something, and he was horrible.
Oh, N'Keal Harry.
Yeah, yo.
Mm-hmm. He's had a lot of whiffs at the wide receiver position.
That's what I'm saying. Offense. I'm saying like offensively, like skill players.
But he drafted Gronk.
He did draft Gronk, and he drafted Hernandez, who was a murderer.
He drafted Edelman.
But Edelman was a fucking quarterback.
But he had an eye for him to play wide receiver.
So did Andy Reid. Andy Reid drafted Tyreek Hill. He was a punt returner.
I know, but Andy Reid's only one side of the ball, buddy. What about the other side?
No.
I'm talking about Belichick and offense and Belichick on defense. That's talking about head coach.
But Andy Reid's a better leader.
Sure, maybe.
He's a better leader. He's had
He might be more fun to play with. In terms of environment, yeah, it's 100%.
Probably, yeah.
The Chiefs would be a more fun environment than New England.
Agreed.
No doubt about it.
But I don't know though, because like when you watch like Chiefs Kingdom and stuff like that, they say like Andy Reid is no bullshit. You were around them, so
yeah, Andy Reid's not bullshit. But like
you were with Andy.
But like
Reid,
you're
right?
not tiptoeing.
You were with Andy.
Yeah, I was with Andy. I was with Andy and Chip, but you're not tiptoeing.
Okay, yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, so you're not tiptoeing. But I'm saying like when I see Andy Reid, it's like Donovan McNabb. Donovan McNabb gets hurt. You bring in Kevin Cobb. He does his thing. AJ Feely, Jeff Garcia. It was just rolling with us. It was rolling with us. We were fine. 4 straight NFC championship games, a Super Bowl appearance. Now, a lot of people don't think Donovan was that good. I do, but that's a different story. But when he went to the Chiefs, he turned them right around. They were 10-0 his first year with Alex Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Then you move up and draft Patrick Mahomes. Bang. What happens? You're unstoppable.
Lightning in the bottle.
I know it's lightning in the bottle.
The same thing would happen with him.
Who?
He found lightning in the bottle.
He did, and it held him for 20 years.
It's the same.
No,
that's
but the
not a
difference
knock.
is that Andy Reid.
That's not a knock.
But
though.
Andy Reid was already successful without Patrick Mahomes.
But he never won shit.
But he was making NFC championship games and Super Bowls. Bill Belichick wasn't even.
But he never won.
Bro, they were trying to fire him out of Cleveland when he traded. I can't think of the dude's name.
I know, but he never won. Like he never got over the hump.
I understand.
Like, yeah, that's what it takes to get over the hump. A quarterback that can just win, bro.
I want to set you off here, and I don't mean to, but the Eagles should have won that Super Bowl. They knew what we were running.
What? Show me the proof.
Spygate.
Yeah, but show me the proof that play had any indication on anything.
Bro, if you know the
so Donovan throwing an interception, that was due to them taping them. That's stupid.
No, I'm not saying
like I just don't believe
but
that.
But it's easier if you know the plays.
Bro, to react in game and to know what somebody's running and to get everybody 11 people to know exactly what they're running and communicate that on the field is so fucking hard. And I don't think people realize the actual like in depth of that.
In a September 2007 game against the New York Jets, a Patriots video assistant was caught illegally videotaping the Jets' defensive coaches' signals. So if you're looking over there and the guy puts one hand down like this and you know it's cover 2 sync, it's a lot easier to game plan off of that. But
every team could have done it. The only reason why
that's illegal.
No, it was illegal because of where they were doing it. But you have certain angles on the football field. Yes, they were doing it
from a sideline location,
correct.
Which is a violation of NFL
That's
rules.
correct. But all teams do this. They don't do it, and they just got caught because they were in the wrong place. They weren't supposed to be on the field to do that.
Do you think that he did that by mistake?
Bro, there's coaches film in the fucking. How do you think players watch the game?
Hold on. Bro.
How do you think they critique film? I can watch other coaches' signals. It's the same fucking thing.
Hold on.
You're able to look at it through that lens, but not on the sideline. It's 2 different lenses. And that's the violation. That's the violation.
Now, do you think he did that purposely, or do you think he said, "Oh, this is a nice spot. I'm just going to sit there and videotape it"?
I honestly don't know.
Oh my God, you're the best ever. You're the best.
How do you know? You were there?
Come on. Oh my God, you're the best.
I'm dead ass.
First of all, we are sophomores in high school.
Okay.
Number 1, or freshmen in high school, whatever. Number 1. Number 2, dog, there's no way you think he just did that inadvertent.
Oh, he was taping the signals and all this. Bro,
Bill Belichick told him,
coaches don't have all the signals, though.
Go right over there and stand on the side so we can get a better look at it. You know damn well that's what he did. He pushed the envelope.
I mean, yeah, maybe that's that. Yeah, but you're acting like he was like he hired somebody to go to like the Jets facility
1,000%.
and then go fucking get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's like some movie type of shit. That's not a movie, bro.
Bill Belichick said, "Don't watch me, watch TV."
Nah, bro. I don't buy that.
You don't buy that?
Nah, I just think that he violated of where they taped.
So you think Bill Belichick's the GOAT no matter what?
Yes. Because I've seen Brady struggle in games and Bill win the game against teams that were fucking elite.
That's fair. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying on the other part, you don't think that it's weird, or you don't have any pause when you're looking at the data and you're like, wow, ass, amazing, ass. Doesn't get hired by the Falcons over Raheem Morris, which I think was a mistake. I made a video on that. That was a mistake. Atlanta should have hired Bill Belichick. I'm with you on that. It was wild disrespectful that they took Raheem Morris over him.
Well, I don't know, man. Andy Reid's had some good quarterback fortune in his career. That's for sure.
What?
I think Andy Reid, to argue back, I think Andy Reid has definitely had some fucking good quarterback fortune. He's had fucking McNabb, right?
You told me McNabb stinks.
Well, McNabb was good back then. No, he was formidable back then.
McNabb was good. I'm with you on that. But
it's a different league now.
Jeff
You can't
Garcia,
compare his stats to today's.
Garcia did his thing. AJ Feely did his thing. Kevin Cobb did his thing. Michael Vick, he reinvented Michael Vick.
I mean, you're telling me, I don't know, that Bill Belichick doesn't have an eye for wide receivers. I saw the Eagles operate 4 fucking NFC championship games in a row with James Thrash, Todd Pinkston, fucking Chad Lewis. I don't know.
Kung Fu Winteroo. When in doubt.
So where was his evaluation?
He didn't need it.
Oh, he didn't need it.
Yeah, Andy Reid
he did need it because it would have got him over the fucking hump.
Andy Reid, I could get you there.
Yeah, but that wasn't good enough.
Well, he had our signs.
But he wasn't good enough.
He had our signs.
He just wasn't good enough.
He had our signs.
No, it's the same thing.
Andy Reid is a better coach than him, bro.
I
more people come off of Andy Reid's tree and leadership that are better.
That has nothing to do with anything being a head coach. No, it doesn't.
Bro, leadership is when you aren't present and the team under you can go out on their own and do their thing. Mm-hmm. That is true leadership. Go
ask Randy Moss what his best year was in NFL. I guarantee you he'll say the Patriots.
Sam, he was with the
loved it there.
Raiders.
He loved it in New England, bro. Why did he love it there? Because he got coached by Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick is not just on the defensive side. He's got his hands in every fucking
Matt Patricia, Joe Judge.
He's got his handprint on the entire squad, bro.
Norv Turner was Norv Turner and Art Shell.
Yeah, and you talk about Norv Turner like he's trash, right? And that's exactly who Phillip Rivers' head coach was.
And what the fuck did Phillip Rivers do?
I don't know. Phillip Rivers threw for 60,000 yards.
Yeah,
and became gay. He was top fucking 10 all time in passing yards.
You know
that's what Phillip Rivers did.
And those yards were beautiful. The only problem
he didn't win.
How many of those
didn't win? That's okay, and that's okay. But he was still elite.
How many of those 60,000 were after January 30th?
It doesn't matter. It's regular season stats. They don't even carry that in the playoffs anyway. So it's a bad question to ask me.
You got me there. That was a good one. Good for you.
Think about it.
Good for you. I disagree with you. But you're not going to sit here. We're not going to sit here and do this.
Bro, you always do this to spin your narrative, though. Like,
why?
That's the thing. Because you say, oh, well, he had Norv Turner. Like, you just talk about Norv Turner and you trash Phillip Rivers. But Phillip Rivers, if you think Phillip Rivers had Andy Reid, you think he wins the Super Bowl?
No.
Get the fuck out of here!
No,
you are so full of shit.
I don't like Phillip Rivers though.
So you're telling me
Phillip Rivers is like that.
So wait, hold on. You're telling me Andy Reid, with a top 10 passing quarterback of all time statistically, does not win a Super Bowl with Phillip Rivers?
I don't think so.
That's insanity.
Why? Why is it?
Because you just said Andy Reid is the GOAT coach of all time. If he's the GOAT coach of all time, that quarterback is getting you to the Super Bowl.
Drew Brees only won one Super Bowl with Sean Payton that everybody loves and adores.
I think he's overrated.
Who?
Payton.
Oh. But I thought you meant Drew Brees.
I think he's overrated in the sense of him being this,
he's Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, like mystic creature. I think he's great at what he does. But I'm with you.
We agree. I'm shocked. But going back to the point of this, I don't look at Phillip Rivers like that. I saw Phillip Rivers with bomb squads putting up the stats, having #1 defenses, having #1 offenses, and just not getting it done.
Yeah, but why do you think they weren't getting it done? Ultimately, you think he blew every opportunity they had? No, I don't. It's not like that.
A lot of them.
No, I mean, I would say it was coaching.
Like I said, if somebody said to me, "How do you remember Phillip Rivers in the moment?" I say a turnover. Tony Romo.
That's not right, bro. That's not right. That's how you remember Phillip Rivers?
I remember
a turnover.
I remember Phillip Rivers as somebody that isn't clutch and couldn't get the job done. That's how I remember him. He's got 60,000 yards. He's top 5 here. He's top 5 there. I never saw Phillip Rivers go into a game where I was like, yo, he's got this. Yo, he's going to kill him. There was no way. He never got over the hump. And to me, that's a stain. Because you're telling me that Phillip Rivers is top 5 here, top 5 there. But
he is.
But when he got to the point of where he needed to do it, he couldn't do it. I don't care who he was playing. Big Ben got through it. Joe Flacco got through it. Rex Grossman got through it.
When was the last time the Colts were in the playoffs?
Phillip Rivers.
Bro, he was fucking 40 almost.
Yeah, dude, and he had a good season, but it was the same old song. He had a good season, and when it came to the playoffs, nothing happened.
Bro, he was playing with the Colts who haven't been relevant since, bro. Come on, dude. They were on the downside, dude. They were in rebuilding mode.
They were looking for a quarterback.
And they were in rebuilding mode at
because
that time.
I'm not saying Phillip Rivers was trash.
He was never trash.
I know that.
Never trash.
I just don't think Phillip Rivers was great.
Because you define great by winning the Super Bowl, and that's fair. Cool, that's fair.
Yeah.
So you don't think Dan Marino is great?
No, I don't. I didn't get to watch Dan Marino, but when I'm looking at Dan Marino, people just say like, "Oh my God, he threw the ball so great," and it's like, okay, but you didn't win anything.
Listen, so you're telling me that one Super Bowl run, just that puts you over the top out of everything.
It doesn't put you over the top, but it's very, 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 very impactful. And
absolutely,
but the culture is shifting now. I said this before, the only reason that Tom Brady was better than Peyton Manning all of those years was because he was winning Super Bowls. Tom Brady, talent for talent, is nowhere near in the ballpark of Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, or Patrick Mahomes. He's just not. Talent for talent, he's not. And that's not a hyperbole. That is the eye watching that. Tom Brady was just in an environment that was perfect. He had a good head coach. He had a good offensive coordinator. He had a strong-ass defense. Every time Tom Brady won the Super Bowl, he had a top 8 defense. But my narrative has always been consistent on that. I've said that Aaron Rodgers was great. Yeah, but when I look back on Aaron Rodgers' career, I look at it like there's a lot of holes in there. A lot. You're that talented and you made one Super Bowl run? I find that to be a little bit pathetic. I find that a little bit pathetic that Jalen Hurts, who's a bottom 10 quarterback, has been to more Super Bowls than Aaron Rodgers.
See, there you go.
You don't find that crazy?
See, there you go again. You just always try to just paint it to your narrative. Like, he's a bottom 10 quarterback.
He's a bottom 10 quarterback.
Like, it's just like why you gotta say that stupid shit? Nobody believes in that.
Oh, they do. They do.
They do?
Yeah. He dropped in the NFL's top 100. And
that's not a bottom 10 quarterback, though.
And he won the Super Bowl, and he has more to prove.
That's not about he was 19 overall. That's not a bottom 10 quarterback. That's not a bottom 10. He's 19 player in the entire NFL. That's not enough.
And what was he 2 years ago?
Bro, they were going by the regular season. He had 18 touchdowns.
We're going to talk about Jalen soon.
Fuck.
I wasn't spinning no narratives, though.
Of course
my narratives are dead fucking consistent.
Oh, he's a bottom 10 quarterback. Nobody's ever said that.
Tell me any narrative I've ever flipped on. My narrative has been the most consistent for 4 fucking years.
I'm talking about you paint your narrative even extra when you say, oh yeah, he's a bottom 10 quarterback. Nobody's ever said that.
That's trolling, but I guarantee you, if in your heart of hearts, I know for a fact you don't have Jalen Hurts in your top 15. In your heart of hearts, I guarantee you.
My top 15? Yes, I do.
There's no way. I know how you think.
You want to go through the list?
We'll do it after the show. Let's talk about, let's go to Micah Parsons. I'm sweating already. He gets traded from the Dallas Cowboys to Green Bay for Kenny Clark and 2 firsts. What do you think about that? Because the news just came out that his vertebrae is fucked up.
Yeah, well, this news broke out, last week? So we're kind of catching up on the news here. But to me, I think to me, Dallas got a good deal. The guy's hurt. He has to get epidurals all season to play, apparently, according to the reports. Why would you do that? And you gave up 2 firsts, and you gave up Kenny Clark. Like, I think Dallas kind of won this deal, and they don't have to pay him $47 million a year. Yeah. And Dallas, took care of their own. They signed Deron Bland 4 years, 94, and I think they signed somebody else too recently. Ferguson over in the offseason, and then who else? Who else got a contract?
I don't even know. Honestly,
there was somebody else too.
This team is such slop that I just laugh at them. I don't even need to pay attention to them. They're so ass.
Now they're making the right moves.
Yes and no, but they should have traded him earlier.
No, I think they got
more. They couldn't have got more. Are you crazy?
I don't think so.
Other teams could have made moves.
Like who?
Buffalo couldn't have used them.
Yeah, but
if you told me that Micah Parsons was the best defensive player you've ever seen, if you put him with your boy and Sean McDermott on Buffalo, you would have loved that move.
You want to know why I don't? Because $47 million isn't guaranteed availability.
But I don't think $47 million would have been the number back then. In my opinion, I don't know that to be true, but I'm saying there's no way he was getting $47 million back in March, bro. Was that 40 or 41? 47 is fucking nuts. Like, if that's actually what was going on, I don't even blame Jerry for that. I find it crazy that you pay Dak 60 and you let Dak just do that to you, but you hold like Micah Parsons hostage. I don't understand.
Because Dak's a quarterback.
But bro, Dak Prescott ruined your cat more.
Because he's the franchise quarterback. That's just yeah. But Mike, that's just that's the pay scale, bro.
But he should have stopped the pay scale. But you could stop that. You just stopped it with Micah now.
That's the pay scale.
But he stopped it with Micah.
Right, but that's the pay scale of a quarterback. Who's not getting $60 million? He's the highest, right?
Yeah, Dak's highest player in football.
So,
and you don't think that that's ridiculous?
I'll tell you what, the other players in the league don't. They're happy as fuck. Dak is actually paving the way for the players in a weird way.
Yeah, but it's out of control,
a weird way.
But that's
in a positive way.
That's a different.
Dak is paving the way, in my opinion.
But Dak is also paving the way for owners to give pause and say enough is enough. We have to stop this. You can't give somebody with two playoff wins in 9 years $60 million. It doesn't warrant it. And that again, it goes back to my narrative of that I have been consistent of since I was a kid. There is something to be said about winning. 2 years ago, Dak Prescott should have. I said he should have won MVP. He had 4,000 yards. He had 40 touchdowns. Okay, but at the end of the day, that season, you're not going to remember that season. There was nothing to it. You got the shit beat out of you in the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's what everybody cares about in the end is the playoff result.
That's what matters.
I'm with you.
That's what matters.
I'm with you, but like you can't let your franchise quarterback just walk out the door and then you're going to expect to replace him with like Mike White. It's not going to happen.
No, I know that, but
your fan base is too. They have high expectations as it is year in and year out, whether it's false reality or not. It doesn't matter.
I was just going to say that. It is false reality.
It doesn't matter, bro. But because they still have to sell tickets to keep up with the Joneses. Literally.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm dead ass.
Their defense is going to be horrible.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
I think the defense is going to be horrible.
What, without Micah?
It's going to be horrible. Well, I think Micah was like different. Like, I get it. You can.
I'll tell you one thing. They're going to get the shit beat out of them in 2 days, though.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
I know that for sure.
Very easy work.
I know that for sure. They're getting the shit beat out of them for sure.
I can't wait.
Bro, they're 8.5-point dogs.
I know that.
They're going to get fucking mollywopped.
I just need George Pickens to have a tutty.
They're going to get fucking mollywopped. That's straight up. Let's get into that. Let's talk about that.
All right, let's do it then. Because I don't really care about Micah Parson. The only thing I was going to say was
I don't care. He's not playing on Thursday. Let's talk about Thursday.
Only thing I was going to say about him real fast before we move on was that, like, for me, I get what they're saying. I probably wouldn't have went to that. I wouldn't have went to that 47 number, to be honest. I just like Micah Parsons is an impactful player. It's hard because like their defense, I feel like they have a really mid defense, and they got Eberflus and Brian Shoddy.
Well, don't go. You can't say Eberflus is a bad coach based on his head coaching job. I've seen bad head coaches become really good coordinators.
The only thing that worries
and
about
are coordinators.
Fair, but like I just feel like I don't know. That's probably fair to say. I'll probably let you slide on that. I'll slide with you on that. That's pretty fair to say with Eberflus. I just got a bad taste in my mouth.
Of course,
from Chicago. So
and that's how everybody feels about Patrick Mahomes because everybody's sleeping on him this year. Everybody's like, I don't know. I just feel like it's a big mistake, bro.
Big mistake.
It's a big mistake. I've seen this story before, man, and I get worried about it. But
people want to talk about revenge tours.
But that's how I feel about it, though, man.
I guarantee you, on Friday night around 11:30. Every single person that I keep watching on First Things First and on all these clips and fucking Fox Sports Radio, they sound like the biggest group of fucking dummies I've ever seen. They're acting like Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. They lost the Super Bowl. They lost in the Super Bowl, and people are acting like they missed the playoffs.
Well, that's because their best wide receiver or their best target is literally he's aging, and now like
just watch what Mahomes, Andy Reid, and Travis Kelce do on Friday night.
Oh, yeah. I think they're going to put on a show for sure.
Oh, yeah. They're going to put on a show, dude. I
don't know if they'll win, but I think they'll put on a show.
They're going to win. They're going to win.
We'll see.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Start out season opener, 2 days. Cowboys at Eagles. Eagles minus 8.5. I can't believe that jumped up from 6.5. A 2-point jump is nuts. Nuts. It went up a point after Micah Parsons got traded, which is huge. A defensive end was worth a point.
Wow.
So that alone should tell you how impactful that Micah Parsons is.
Okay.
What do you think about this? I mean, you told me you think you're going to get shit beat out.
I think this is a beatdown. I think Eagles easily cover this 8.5. I don't even think it's going to be close. I think in the first half, I think Dak is going to they'll make it close a little bit, and early on they'll fill each other out. I think when it comes to the second half and the second quarter and beyond, I think it's going to be a Philly blowout. I think I feel a pick six coming. Yeah, pick six is coming.
Nah, I got Dak.
I'm sorry, pick six is coming. Nah, for real. I think the Eagles score a defensive touchdown, whether it's a pick six or a sack fumble. That's what I'm predicting. I think Jalen Hurts has a good game. I think he has a good game. I think Jalen Hurts is going to throw for about 150 yards passing. 150 yards, and I'll give him
20 to 25.
Yeah.
For real, that's probably, I mean, that's like a typical Jalen Hurts game. $150 to $175.
Is that 20? Disrespectful?
Here's the thing. I don't think it's disrespectful. The only way I would say maybe a little bit is I don't really trust Dallas's corners.
Me either. So I don't know.
Like AJ and Smitty should eat.
They should eat.
But by the same token, Saquon should be able to run it down there.
But I feel like my theory is that the Eagles are going to be up so much that they're just not going to be able. They're not going to throw the ball as much.
Yeah, Will Shipley is probably playing in the fourth. That's probably why Mark drafted him last night.
That's crazy.
He drafted Will Shipley.
Yeah, no, I love the Eagles in this matchup. They should definitely clean up here. This is the banner drop, the Super Bowl banner drop too. So like I feel like
they're not watching it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I just commented on that. Look,
I don't like that. There's only a few moments in life that you get, and I think that's one of them.
I really do. I love the Eagles. I love Nick Sirianni. You know how I feel about Jalen, even though he's bottom 10 quarterback. I love him.
Yeah.
AJ Brown, Smitty, Goddard. What'd you say?
Super ass. I'm sorry.
Smitty, Goddard, Saquon. They got all them. And I look at this and I'm like, they are just taking it a little too far for me. Like it's getting to the point where it's like approaching, like I'm looking at them like you guys are fucking corny. I just feel like it's being corny now. Like,
yeah, I don't fuck with that.
We've moved on. That was last year. It's like, yo, you can enjoy that.
That's corny. I get it.
Am I crazy for thinking that way? Because I just think it's corny. I really do.
I mean, think about it as a player, right? Like if I'm a player, I would 100%.
I want to watch that.
I would want to watch that.
Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell, what, 23 years old?
Yeah.
We're older than them by 10 years. Could you imagine being 23 years old doing that? Cooper DeJean had a pick six.
I know.
Off of a quarterback that is legitimately, when his career is over, is legitimately going to be in the argument for the GOAT.
Yeah, I mean, look, dude, like I'm with you. I think that to me, I think you have to celebrate that. I get it. You don't make a distraction for the opponent. I get it. Like I totally get it. But dude, there's only a few moments in life that you get as special as something like that. You got to take advantage of that, man. A video just don't do it justice. You know what I mean? It's like traveling somewhere and somebody takes a video. Like, yeah, it looks beautiful, but like when you're there, it's fucking beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. It ain't just beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's how I view it. And yeah, I just feel like, yeah, I'm with you. I think that's some corny shit.
Yeah, I didn't like it. But I mean, to be honest, like,
but here's the thing. Players have snuck out in the Super Bowl and watched the halftime show. I would sneak out and go watch that banner drop, motherfucker. You know what I mean? The Super Bowl is more important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I would sneak out.
Yeah.
Now look, not everybody on that team last year on this year's team was on the team last year, so I understand that. But like I feel like if AJ Brown wanted to go out, or Saquon wanted to go out, or Jalen Hurts wanted to go out and watch that, or Lane Johnson, go do that.
Especially the guys like towards the like
go
Lane Johnson, the older guys.
That.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that. Like I said, I just they're getting the levels of corny to me now, where I'm just looking at them and I'm like, you're doing the most.
Is it arrogant?
No, I don't take it as arrogant. I just take it as like, honestly, I take it as goofy.
Really?
I just feel like it's goofy. Look, if that's the way they're operating, we haven't accomplished shit, we want to go for it, blah, blah, whatever. I mean, they're running it back no matter what. But I'm just saying either way, it's just like I said, I'm just looking at it. Maybe it's arrogant. Maybe it is arrogant. I don't know. To me, the word just comes to mind is corny.
Wow. I didn't think I would hear that from you.
Yeah. It was when I just read that on Twitter before I came over here. I'm looking, I'm like, all right, this is like, we're approaching deep levels of corny.
Yeah.
But to get back to where we were, if I'm being all the way real, Dallas has no fucking shot to beat us on Thursday.
Zero.
Like we are going to beat the shit out of this team en route to 1-0, defending our Super Bowl championship. Like Jalen Carter, going to eat Ty Booker for breakfast. You got a rookie going up against Jalen Carter, who's going to establish himself this year. He's going to start playing for his bread. Dallas has no run game. I don't want to hear about Javonte Williams. They got no run game. I think their defense is going to be ass. I think their head coach is ass. I'm looking forward to a smooth 34-21 victory here. Smooth.
Is it fair to say their head coach is ass, though? We don't know nothing about him.
Their head coach is trash. I look forward to a smooth 34-21 victory. That's where I'm moving with them, to be honest. But
all right.
No, I look for the Eagles to make a statement here.
What's the score you got?
34-21.
34-21?
Yeah. And I actually have Jalen Hurts being a cool 20-27, 20-28 for about 200. Saquon goes for 150. I think I actually do think we put it on them.
Man, 34 is a good number. I kind of like that. I'm gonna go 38-17. Put pause on them. Put pause on them.
Make a statement.
Pause on them.
Make a statement opening night.
By 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
This line is fucking insane. 8.5. Everybody's gonna take at Dallas at 8.5.
It's a wild number.
Everybody's gonna take that.
It looks like a cookie.
Looks like a cookie. Oh, I'm getting Dak Prescott. I'm getting George Pickens. I'm getting CeeDee Lamb. I'm getting all.
If it's a fresh baked oatmeal cookie, I'm in though. Because I love oatmeal cookies.
But let's look at hold on. I looked at it from that angle. So look at that. Let's look at it from
oatmeal cookies?
No. The betting angle. The betting angle, right? Like I'm looking at the 8.5. Pause.
Whoa.
I'm looking at that 8.5 line.
Drop my drawers.
I'm looking at that line and I'm thinking about, do you think that it's a trap?
Oh no, hell no. No.
Hear me out. Look, I'm just this is discussion.
You're gonna say some stupid shit. All right.
Think about it though. They get rid of Micah Parsons. They're 8.5-point dogs. Who the hell is going to take Dallas? Right? Who the fuck is going to take Dallas in their right mind? They're on the road. The banner's dropping. They just trade Micah Parsons. They're 8.5-point dogs. Do you think there's an absolute small little chance they cover this spread? Realistically, I'm looking at it from this angle.
Realistically, but here's the thing. Let me preface this by saying I trust Jalen Hurts as much as any quarterback in the league when it comes to locking in for games. The only way that I see the Eagles slipping up is if they're looking ahead to next week.
And why would they do that?
Because they got a rematch with the Super Bowl.
Does that matter to them? Because they won. Why does that matter?
I think it does.
I don't think so.
I think it's a what's it called?
Psychological kind of thing?
A psychological game. I think it's a psyche game. I do.
Well, they know they have a. Well, I can't say they have a battle. They actually beat the shit out of them last time.
Oh, it's not a battle. We're gonna put pause on them next week too. I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
We'll see you in Kansas City. Can't wait. That's the best interview of all time.
But no, I don't know, man. It's an interesting angle. Like I'm actually just thinking about this on the fly. Like I'm like, man, 8.5 points. They got rid of Parsons. Dallas is looking weird. I just feel like I don't know. There is a part of me that's looking at that like, fuck.
I'll tell you what though. Anybody who bet the Eagles at 6.5 right now is chilling.
You got a
2-point. Yeah, that's a big jump.
Yeah, I agree. I do think the Eagles cover the spread, though. I think the Eagles are way better than Dallas, regardless.
It's not even. They're not even in the same
better coach.
They're not even in the same ballpark.
They have more talent. Like, yeah, the Eagles are better.
You know what Vic Fangio is going to do, too.
Yeah.
All right. Friday night in Brazil. Mike in Brazil. I'm letting Allie know right now. I'm not moving Friday night. I'm not doing shit. I'm sitting down and watching football.
Outside?
That's it.
With the fireplace on? That's what I'm doing. I'm doing that with s'mores. Probably maybe order some pizza. Yeah, man. I'm fucking with it.
Speaking of that, I had pumpkin cinnamon buns the other night.
Oh, you're one of them.
Dog.
You're a pumpkin guy?
Yeah.
Too early?
I can't do pumpkin.
Nah.
I'm a pumpkin guy. I fuck with pumpkin. Only in October.
Nah, I like pumpkin pancakes, pumpkin coffee, pumpkin cinnamon buns, pumpkin seeds, anything. I love it. I love the flavor of it.
Oh yeah, you really are a white boy.
Yeah, dude. It's
You're
bad.
A white,
and
white boy.
It's from, bro, my candles smell like pumpkins. Like I'm radicalized when it comes to pumpkins, partially from Allie, partially because it's just good as hell. Yeah. But these pumpkin cinnamon buns, dude, they were so good. They were huge. I ate 3 of them. They were the size of this laptop. I felt like shit after I ate them. But I'm going to do it again on Friday night. Kansas City Chiefs -3 at the Los Angeles Chargers. Well, in Brazil, but Chargers are the home team.
-3. I like Kansas City here. I think Kansas City is the better football team. I think when it all said and done, they want to get that sour taste out of their mouth. It's unfortunate because I don't think the Chargers are going to make it easy for them. I think a division game, Jim Harbaugh, Jim Harbaugh is going to have them boys playing for real, dude. Like he has, they play hard. They play hard body though. That's what he preaches. That's what they bring. I do think this game is going to be close. I think Kansas City does edge them out. I think Kansas City wins by 4. I do. I think Kansas City is going to cover the spread. No doubt about it. I think Kansas City, like I said, they want that bad taste out of their mouth, man. They just got punched in their face 65 times during that Super Bowl. And they had to hear all the offseason. They're washed, they're this, they're over the hill. They don't have it anymore. The dynasty's done. I like I said, I've seen this play before.
And you hate it too.
No, I don't hate it. Why do I hate it?
Because you don't want the Chiefs to have nobody that's a fan of any other team besides the Chiefs, unless you're an Eagles fan, because we know what we're doing. But you don't want the Chiefs having a chip on their shoulder like that. I think that's trouble for the whole league.
Oh, for sure.
You don't want that.
Yeah, no, because I've seen it before.
When you have Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, bro, that's a mountain. That's why everybody was so shocked that they got the shit beat out of them like that.
Because that's super rare. That's like maybe, man, that's one out of. That was
the worst game Patrick Mahomes has ever played.
1 out of 50, 1 out of 100. And that happens though.
You don't do that.
That happens though. I mean, sometimes you do get the shit beat out of you though. I mean, I saw Brady. It happened to Brady a couple times. He's got his ass.
Never in a Super Bowl.
Oh no,
never.
Come on, bro. That's why he's the GOAT.
Never in a Super Bowl, bro.
He always, the confetti always dropped. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, I got Kansas City in this one. I think they're the better football team, but I think the Chargers are going to make it very interesting.
I don't see the Chargers making it interesting. I got the Chiefs both ways here, -3 and on the money line, obviously. I think Kansas City's coming out and putting on a show.
Wow.
And I think they're going to kick their teeth in. I don't trust Justin Herbert in big games. He's never given me any reason to trust him in a big game. Now, look, it's the first game of the season, but you're in Brazil. It's a standalone game on Friday. I think Spags and Andy Reid got something coming for them. I really do, man. I really do.
Well, no, I feel like in this game, we're going to know about where the Chiefs are going to be for the rest of the game by the first quarter.
Do you remember what people were?
If they start off hot, I think if the Chiefs start off hot, which I do expect them to do, like if they take their first possession, they go down, they fucking score.
I guarantee you, the first touchdown pass of Patrick Mahomes' 2025 season is the Travis Kelce. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you the first touchdown pass of Patrick Mahomes' 2025 season is the Travis Kelce.
That'd be awesome for fantasy because we have him in Jay's.
Oh, I got him too, but
you got him in Mark's?
Yeah, I got him in Mark's.
Right. But no, I'm
no, that's not Mark's league. That's my league.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's my league.
That's crazy, bro.
It's personal.
That's crazy.
They've been cooking me all day. They've been cooking me since midnight last night.
Yeah, I don't know why, man.
Been getting cooked, bro.
Yeah, you've been getting cooked.
Every time I turn on my phone, bro, I go in and I see the letter D. I see Mark asking me what I'm doing in April. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, come on, yo, we're going to do this for 17 weeks. But sorry, go ahead, man. I got off topic.
I forget what I was going to.
I was saying that I think the first touchdown pass is going to be a statement to Travis Kelce.
Okay, cool.
That's how I'm rolling on that. I don't know, man. What do you think about what's his face? What do you think the Chargers are going to look like in their backfield? Like, how do you because I'm confused because they took 1,000-yard rusher with Najee. They took Omarion Hampton, I think at 24th or 22nd, whatever he was, 24th, I'm pretty sure. How do you see that? Like, do you think that they're going to be a committee approach?
Committee.
Okay.
100%. It's a long season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Omarion Hampton isn't going to be used like Ashton Jeanty.
They didn't sign Najee just to have him play backup, and
I thought so. That's why
this guy running to the ground.
I was curious.
Like I don't know. I feel like Najee is there to help the veteran. I mean, to help the rookie.
I think Najee is the
OG.
He's the like the David Montgomery. He's the big homie.
He's the big homie
inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah,
Najee.
He's not a bad person to learn off of either. I think Najee is super talented. I just don't think
Najee is one of the most underrated running backs currently in the NFL.
I think he was severely overrated in terms of how he was portrayed early in his career.
Yeah, but because they were looking at him to just like shoot out of a cannon,
and it didn't happen.
He's just been like, but he's been a steady 1,000-yard guy.
Yeah, he's had his 1,000. So like, but he's just not flashy. It's like I don't know.
He's like never mind. I was gonna make it. That's probably a bad comparison, but fuck it. Do you think he's like the running back version of Mike Evans?
Don't do that.
No, I'm saying just like the consistent under the radar 1,000-yard guy. I'm not saying he has the same impact. Stop.
Don't fucking do
Wait a minute. I'm just like, he's 1,000 guy that just goes under the radar, does his thing, gets 1,000 yards. He's a good guy. He's a good quarterback, but he never gets like the big praise. Do you see the comparison?
When you put it in that context, yes, he doesn't get the big praise. Yes, but it's like,
I know what you're saying. I know. Mike Evans is a Hall of Fame wide receiver and the most underrated wide receiver of all time. I'm with you on that. I've said that plenty of times. I'm just saying, like, nobody looks at Mike Evans like, yo, Mike Evans is that guy.
I do.
Aside from here, bro.
I do.
I'm saying out there, you got people to think Odell Beckham. Who's better? Prime for prime. Who's better, Odell or Mike Evans?
Mike.
Okay, that's all I need to know. I was getting cooked on
because I believe your prime is years and not just two years. I believe it's like 3 to 5 years, 5-year window, 6-year window. That's your prime. I do. I believe that. Like I think your prime is about. You get drafted, you're coming out, you're 23, 24 is your sophomore season.
By 30, it's on. That's where they say is the turn.
Yeah, I would say.
Although Devontae Adams is 30 and Devontae Adams is still cooking.
Yeah, I mean, he's in his prime years. Because now the wide receivers can last till like 32, 33,
nobody's
34.
laying that wood no more.
Correct, you can, exactly. It's not like Cam Chancellor coming across the middle, just absolutely leveling you.
It doesn't happen anymore.
Or Earl Thomas, they can't hit like that
Bobby
anymore.
Wagner.
I've seen Earl Thomas knock the fuck out of Gronk. They can't hit like that no more, bro.
Yeah.
He punctured his lung. Gronk was out for weeks.
I forgot about
Gronk was out for a long ass time, bro.
They need to bring back jacked up.
But like, yeah. So like, you can't do that to players no more. That's why they survive. I mean, Gronk looked like a fucking machine when he was out there because he had that brace on his.
Could you imagine Gronk in this NFL today? What he would do to some of these fucking safeties?
It would be silly. There was nobody like him. But like, I don't know. I'm with you, man. I'm with you on that.
All right, let's go to the week 1 NFL Sunday slate. Revenge game. Pittsburgh Steelers -2.5 at the Jets.
Who you got?
Oh, Pittsburgh. Ooh. Pittsburgh.
Ooh.
Come on, man. Don't do this, bro. The Jets are a bottom 5 offensive unit. Woo! Are you crazy?
Shut up, baby.
Come on, bro.
No, this is my fucking upset of the week right here, bro. The New York Jets are going to beat the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers. You heard it here first. The Jets defensive line is going to harass the balls off of Aaron Rodgers. You watch. He's going to be running for his fucking life. And in fact, he ain't going to be running because he can't run. And that's the problem. And that's going to be the problem in this game. And I think the Jets are going to win. And I think it's going to shock the fucking world week 1. Gary V is going to post a video going fucking crazy, going viral again, once again, saying he loves the Jets and all this shit. He's going to go viral. You'll see. The fucking Jets are beating the Steelers, bro. 2.5-point fucking favorites. You got Aaron Rodgers. You're crazy, bro. This line tells me Jets, Jets.
That was cute. You finished now?
I'm done.
Okay. Who did Justin Fields play with last year?
The Steelers.
Okay. Mike Tomlin, defensive guy. Mike Tomlin is going to throw the kitchen sink at this fool.
Right.
Justin Fields cannot throw the ball. He is a quarterback that cannot throw the ball.
Mm-hmm.
He cannot do it. Mike Tomlin is going to put his prints all over this game. The Steelers are going to bust this team up because you don't think Aaron Rodgers wants to get back at them for how they did him, what he said, making him fly across the country on his own dime for a 25-minute meeting.
That only lasts for so long, though.
Nah.
That anger only lasts for so long. That can't be the motivation going into this game, though.
No. Aaron Rodgers has motivation for a plethora of reasons.
It's his last season.
Aaron Rodgers is coming. I cannot wait, bro. I cannot wait. They are going to fucking destroy.
I hate this.
They are going to destroy this team. They're going to destroy them, bro.
I really disagree.
You're so much better than that. Put your faith in Justin Fields.
It's just a hunch. Truthfully speaking, it's a hunch.
If it's Fields or the field, I want the field. I'm dead.
Field or Fields. I like that.
The field or field.
Yeah.
Yo, Phil, write that down, bro.
No, I mean, look, it's just a hunch, dude. I just genuinely think like it's a weird line, 2.5 points. I feel like everybody's going to bet the fucking Steelers. Everybody's going to take the Steelers at -2.5. -2.5. Oh, they got Jalen Ramsey. They got Darius Slay. They got DK Metcalf. They got Aaron Rodgers. Who the fuck the Jets got? Oh, they got Justin Fields. And they're only 2.5 point favorites? Like, that just doesn't make any sense.
But they're at
That
the
just
Jets,
that just doesn't make any sense.
They're in New York.
It doesn't matter. They should be favorites. They should be beyond favorites. The 2.5? No, I'm talking about the Steelers.
Oh, they would be if they were home. If the Jets were going there, that line would be 4.5.
2.5. With those acquisitions I just talked about, they should be at least 5.5 point favorites. At least. The Jets think.
They would at the crib.
At the crib. I'm talking about it doesn't matter where the fuck they play. It does not matter. Bro, do you think it really matters if they play in MetLife versus if they play in Pittsburgh?
Well, when it comes to
I'm talking about the magnitude of teams. You're telling me the Steelers are for real.
Yeah.
And you're telling me the Jets are trash. It doesn't matter where the fuck you play. It's not like MetLife has a hostile environment. Who cares? 2.5 points? Yeah, okay. Give me the Jets.
We're gonna dog.
Give me the Jets, bro. I'm telling you.
You're starting out. You're starting out the year like this.
Just wait on it.
This is how you're starting out the list. So are you a Jet this year?
I'm not a Jet. I'm just being honest.
Okay. Detroit Lions at Packers -2.5. This isn't Sunday Night Football, is it? No, it's the Bills and the Ravens.
Yep.
Yeah. Lions at the Packers. Packers -2.5. You know where I'm at.
I know where you're going.
I'm putting cheese on motherfuckers' head the way the Packers do it. The Packers are going to smoke this team. They're going to smoke this team
I like that team.
on Sunday. I cannot wait for this. Detroit is in for a long-ass season. I've noticed that their fans are so fucking insufferable. They act like they know something about winning because they've had a little bit of success. They're going to come back down to reality this year. They got a hard-ass schedule, and it starts on Sunday. When Jordan Love walks in there and puts the paws on them, whoo! Looking for it.
Is this thing on? Hey.
Yeah.
You tripping, bro. On some real shit, you're tripping right now.
Why?
Because I feel like everybody's loving Green Bay because they got Micah Parsons. Got Micah Parsons. He's hurt, bro. Give me Detroit. Detroit's going to run right the fuck at him, dude. That's his weakness. What does Detroit do the best? They run the ball. They're going to run the fucking ball. And they're going to run right at him.
Hold on.
And that's exactly what's going to happen. Detroit's going to win this game.
In fairness, I need my credit though. I had the Packers winning the division before Micah Parsons.
Sure. No, absolutely.
That the other people are crazy saying Micah Parsons, they need to go to the NFC Championship game and make the Super Bowl.
No.
You're not beating.
I got to be honest. I think the Green Bay Packers are a little overhyped here. I truly do. I'm not even joking you. I believe this. I think the Green Bay Packers are a little overhyped going into this game.
Nah, not with what's love.
Listen, see, that's what I'm saying. What's love? Like what is love? What is love?
Him.
No. What is love? Who is love? Who's Jordan Love? What the fuck he do?
He's a supremely talented quarterback that has a lot to prove.
That did nothing.
He's got a lot to prove. He's young.
Yeah,
he's young.
He is young, but can he stay healthy?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. He hasn't proven that the last year.
You really think Detroit's beating this team?
Yes, I do.
I think you sound confident.
I know I am. I know I'm right. I know I'm right. I know Detroit's going to beat them because Detroit is a more mentally tough football team than the Green Bay Packers are. Yes, they are.
I want to put mozzarella sticks on this, but we have another game that we're going to put these mozzarella sticks on, and I can't.
I know. I'm wearing it right here.
I can't wait.
I know. He's right on my shirt. The MVP, baby.
Houston Texans at the Los Angeles Rams. Rams -3. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a really good game. I'll take the Rams on the money line. I'll take the Texans with the points though, because Matt Stafford didn't play in the preseason, and he was banged up a little bit. I think it's going to take them a second. Look, the Rams' offense should be prolific. Like they should score 30 a week with ease.
Yep.
You got Puka, you got Adams, you got Kyron. Like, you got everything you need, Matt. For real though. You got Sean McVay, who's that man. So I think this is going to be a really good game. I think it's going to be a really fun game.
Too.
I'm taking the Rams on the money line, but I'm taking Houston with the points. I could see this going on a field goal.
Yeah, I got the Rams outright. I just think that they're a more talented team. I feel like the Texans are going to struggle to keep CJ upright, especially with Jared Verse coming off the edge. Like I feel like I think the Rams are going to come after CJ Stroud, and that's going to cause problems for that offense. And we know what the Rams' offense potential is, especially with Devontae Adams, especially with Puka Nacua, Kyron Williams. Obviously the question mark is Matthew Stafford, ironically enough, which is because of his back injury. But to me, they're just way more talented than the Texans right now. And I just feel like it's a good spot for the Rams to kick off their season. Give me the Rams outright.
Sunday Night Football, Baltimore Ravens at the Buffalo Bills. Bills -1.5.
Yeah, I got the Bills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Else is new?
I got the MVP.
What else is new?
That's the only reason why I got the MVP.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I know. Everybody's looking at the Ravens. Oh, yeah, they're going to get their revenge. They're going to get their lick back. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. Like I said, once that ball's kicked off, all of those emotions from last year, they subside. It's time to play the fucking game. And I think that Buffalo is, to me, maybe Buffalo is a little distracted with the fucking with the Hard Knocks shit, because I don't like that. I'm not a Hard Knocks guy.
I actually didn't think of that. That's a good point.
I don't like that going into the season.
I disagree. Yeah, I'm really getting disrespected by everybody in the world.
I love you, bro. Listen, motherfucker. Just listen to me, man. I just feel like, to me, Josh Allen not being able to play in the preseason is a big mistake. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I think the Buffalo is a better team. I think Buffalo is a better team because they have the MVP at their disposal, and the Buffalo's Bills they ain't losing the home opener here. They're not losing to Lamar Jackson and them. Go ahead.
All right.
That's it.
I was letting you tell me to talk. You told me to listen and shut the fuck up. So I shut the fuck up and I listened. Yeah. I followed your orders, managing member. I got the better head coach in John Harbaugh. I got the better quarterback in Lamar Jackson.
Insane. On
Sunday night, Lamar Jackson is going to show you what the fuck is up and what would have happened if Mark Andrews caught that damn 2-point conversion. Because Lamar Jackson was coming back and winning that game. We will avenge this loss on Sunday. Ravens flock. We coming.
But why did he lose that game?
Who?
Lamar. Why did they get to that point?
Mark Andrews fumbled.
But why did they get to that point?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Well, you didn't mention the 2 turnovers he had.
I forgot about them.
I know, exactly.
Yeah, I forgot.
See, we forget when it's the players that we ride for.
Well, I got to paint my narrative.
But exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
You see, you're painting your narrative. But if Josh Allen had 2 of them things,
I rock my hat.
You got memory like a motherfucker, bro.
I rock my hat to the side like I paint pictures.
Exactly. Correct.
So, but no, me and Josh, that'll never say that again. Me and Mike and Mar are coming on Sunday night. I can't wait for. I might actually have to come here for that.
Okay.
What you doing Sunday night?
Absolutely. Nothing.
All right. We're going to do that then Sunday night.
Cool.
Mar versus Josh.
Don't bail.
Don't put that pressure on.
Don't bail.
Don't put that
Don't
pressure
bail.
on.
Don't do that. I'm coming, bro.
Allie,
JA17 on my shirt.
Allie watching this right now, grinding her teeth, knowing that I'm making plans for Sunday night.
I'm putting the pressure on her now. I know.
She just texted me. Nah, I'm playing. Monday Night Football. I cannot wait for this game. Vikings -1.5 at Chicago on Monday Night Football. I can't wait for this game. This is a hard environment for JJ McCarthy. Outside at Chicago, they're a dome team. What you think about this?
I got Chicago outright.
For real?
I think Chicago's going to win this football game. I think, like I said, just like you said, the elements being outside. I don't think it matters. It's too early to be cold. That has nothing to do with anything. I just think that, to me, like, I feel pretty good about this for the Bears, man. I think it's a good spot for them to open the season. I feel like you're playing against a rookie quarterback. In my opinion, he's a rookie.
Yeah, he's a rookie. Yeah. Come on now.
You're playing against him. The Bears have a good defense as it was. I just think the Bears are a better football team here. I think they're in this game. I think they're more equipped.
Way to clarify that.
More equipped. I don't think they're a better football. Listen. Let me clear that up. I don't think the Bears are a better football team. I think the Bears. This is a Bears spot.
Yep. And
I think it's too early in the season to really, assess JJ McCarthy the way I think he should be assessed. It's the first game, bro. We don't know shit about him.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Bears.
I'm in the same boat here. I'm taking the Bears. I don't really fuck with Caleb like that, obviously, but it's a lot asking a rookie on a Monday night to go into Chicago and do that. That's a lot, bro.
Yeah,
going outdoor. I mean, it's just hard.
Division game.
Yeah, like your first game. Like the Vikings kind of got screwed on that. You get a division game. That the stadium's going to be amped up because of Ben Johnson and Caleb. I'll tell you what. Minnesota goes in there and beats Caleb and Ben Johnson. Whoo-wee. Can you imagine what they're going to be saying? I know I'm going to be talking.
Why?
Bro, if you are Caleb Williams, you cannot start out the year losing to J.J. McCarthy and a dome team on Monday Night Football at your crib.
But it's one game out of 17, though.
But it gets loud. It gets loud because there's a lot of pressure on Caleb.
But
there's a lot of pressure.
Week 1, though.
Hold on, but the pressure keeps mounting.
Sure it does. But
now, it depends how he looks. But I'm just kidding. If they go out there and lose because Caleb laid an egg, that's different.
What's laying an egg? We have to set the ground rules here because
if Caleb Williams is 17 of 34 for a touchdown and a pick, yeah.
You think that's laying an egg? Well, how many yards does he have?
200. That's laying an egg, fam. A 50% completion percentage, a touchdown and a pick. I was told that Caleb Williams is a mixture, two people together. Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, two of the prominent quarterbacks.
The first game in a new system, though.
I don't know. He looked like he did it the other night.
What? Preseason?
Yeah, I'm not just playing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't you can't go by that. Who has more pressure? JJ or Caleb?
Oh my God, Caleb. And it's not even close. In my opinion, it's not even close, dude.
No, I'm talking about this year.
Caleb Williams.
I disagree.
Caleb, bro.
Ooh, I disagree.
My thing is that when I look at the Vikings, I'm kind of like, okay, you had a magic carpet. Listen, you had a magic.
That's the episode name.
You had a magic carpet ride of 14-3 with Sam Darnold.
Listen,
JJ McCarthy comes in, bro. Again, like the expectations are not 14. Should he get to 10? I believe so. Yeah, but Caleb Williams was coming in as that guy and was dog shit last year.
All right, listen, bro.
If you were the Vikings next year,
no. Hear me out. I think to me. So what I mean is, who do you think has a more chance of not being a starting quarterback next year? Caleb Williams or JJ McCarthy? Who's got the most pressure to not be a starter next year?
Caleb.
I disagree.
Nah.
It's JJ McCarthy.
JJ didn't play.
But JJ McCarthy, right. But the Vikings are quite literally set up to win right now. That's the reason why
So are the Bears, though. I would argue the Bears are, too. You got DJ Moore. You got Roma Dunze. You just drafted another tight end in Loveland. You got Cole Kmet.
I get it.
Your offensive line is all right.
Swifty.
You got Swift. Ben Johnson has never produced. And now this is a fantasy reference, but Ben Johnson's running backs have never been lower than RB24. You got a good running back. DeAndre Swift's a good running back.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. I don't think they're Super Bowl ready. Like, I feel like the Vikings are fucking loaded, bro. I mean, you got Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawkinson, Jordan Addison.
Can I argue it real fast? Jaden Daniels with a team with lesser weapons made the NFC Championship game.
What's the lesser weapons?
Terry McLaurin. That's all he had. Terry McLaurin and Daimi Brown. And Brian Robinson Jr., who just got traded because of an up-and-coming rookie.
Mm-hmm.
You have DeAndre Swift, an established veteran. You have DJ Moore, an established veteran. DJ Moore is a fucking awesome receiver. He just has been dying in Chicago. You got Roma Dunze, who was a first-round pick, a top 10 pick, wasn't he? Roma Dunze, around, he was right around 10. I think he was 8th or something like that. You got Cole Kmet, who's a good tight end. He just got an extension last year, I believe. Then you drafted Colston Loveland in the first round. You got a bomb squad. You got hands all over. You got skill players all over the field. The sole pressure is on Caleb Williams to get the ball out of his hands on time and to the right person.
I don't know. I just feel like, to me, I think the Bears are committed to Caleb long term. That's the reason why they brought Ben Johnson in there. I don't know if the Vikings. Well, the Vikings are committed to JJ long term because that's the reason why they didn't sign Sam Darnold. But
let me ask you a question: What if JJ McCarthy goes 12-5? Jaden Daniels goes 12-5. Caleb Williams goes 7-10. That's a problem, dog.
I disagree. I think you can go into the next season with some upside. It's the first year.
It's the second year for Caleb.
Second year, I know. I'm talking about the first year with Ben Johnson.
But I just feel like when you are a quarterback and you are talked about the way he was talked about, those quarterbacks typically come in and do their thing.
Yeah, I know, but
that's.
But what if he's not that kind of quarterback?
the problem is the media did that to him.
But that's not fair to him. Well, I mean, he kind of did it to himself. We talked about that off air. But like, in fairness, like I don't know, man. I've just, again, like we're judging quarterbacks based off the first 2 years of their career when like they're fucking babies.
We
man.
are in a microwave society.
We are, bro. It's fucked up. It's fucking stupid.
It is. But the problem is there are quarterbacks that come out of college now and come in and they're just ready to go and they work in seamlessly. And unfortunately, that messes with others. Like Jordan Love was in a good situation because he sat behind Rodgers for a few years to learn. Like, honestly, like, not for nothing, as much as I beat down the door with Shedeur, no pun intended, Shador's kind of in a good situation. Like, they're saying, oh, he's slow getting the ball out of his hands. All right, well, now you get to learn from Joe Flacco. You get to chill for a year. Maybe that's going to help you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get thrown to the wolves. Let Joe Flacco go out there and get eaten alive by the flies.
Patrick Mahomes didn't start.
No.
Right away. Aaron Rodgers didn't start right away.
Great example. And Josh Allen, his first year was rocky. But there were things that you saw with Josh where it was like, wow. Shady McCoy has alluded to this back on what was the show? The Facility. Yeah. When he was on there, he said everybody from practice was saying like, yo, we got one of them ones. We got them. That's why people are high on Drake May, because Drake May last year, his stats weren't good. Yeah. They didn't win, but he wasn't working with no one. And you were watching him like, yo, he's got juice.
He's got something. Yeah, he's got that.
It's got it, bro. You don't know what it is.
Something you can't teach.
It's just, you got it in big moments. It's similar. It's similar to one. When it's a big game, he just shows the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
It is for whatever reason that may be. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I'm with
And then
you.
other guys, you just look at, I mean, look at who do we talk about? Who is my favorite quarterback growing up? Peyton Manning. When he got to the playoffs, bro, it's shaky. I don't know why. I don't know what the phenomenon is. I don't know what it is. He just didn't. Peyton Manning never performed in the playoffs the way he performed in the regular season. Some guys have that. Some guys don't. I don't know what it is. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, I agree. I totally agree. But no, I just, to me, this game, I think the Bears are going to win this game, man. I really do. I think the Bears, they find a way.
All right, rest of the week one, and then we get out of here. Tampa Bay -2.5 at the Falcones.
I got Tampa here. Period.
-2.5 too?
Yeah, -2.5. I got Tampa outright. I think Tampa's the better team.
Yeah.
It's not even a question. They're playing it in a dome in Atlanta. Yeah, they're going to put up points.
Yeah. Baker Mayfield's going to do his thing.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield's he's an awesome quarterback. He makes me so proud, bro.
We got to stop with this Atlanta Falcon talk, bro. Like, we really have to stop this every year.
Go off then, sis.
Like, I'm so tired of this Atlanta Falcon shit, man. Yeah, they have Bijan Robinson. Yeah, they got Drake London. Yeah, they're fantasy gurus. I get it. They're fantasy targets. They're top guys in fantasy.
What about Kyle?
But they're fucking ass in real life.
What about Kyle?
But Kyle Pitts. Like, I mean, come on, stop. We got to stop with this shit, man. Oh, yeah, is Kyle Pitts a sleeper? And what the fuck are you talking about as sleeper? It took him 4 years. You've been sleeping for 4 fucking years.
He had a coma.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm so tired of it, man. This should be disrespectful line for the Bucs. The Bucs are way fucking better than the fucking Falcons. Straight up. They're way better than them.
Oh, that's going to feed families when that gets dropped.
The fucking Buccaneers are for real, bro. That is a team that I'm watching exclusively this year. Exclusively. That team is going to be fucking good.
I got Tampa Bay both ways. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Baker's going to do his thing. Baker's going to do it.
So I'm tired of the Falcons, though.
I hate this, man. Cincinnati -5.5 at Cleveland. I hate this fucking game. I hate this line, dog.
The line sucks. Any 5.5 point, I always take the opposite way. But I just, how do I take the
I'm saying
Browns?
This right now. If the Cincinnati Bengals do not blow the Cleveland Browns the fuck out, they're not making the playoffs.
Is that fair after 1 week? That's not fair.
Bro, if Joe Flacco carves up that defense, come on, bro. I'm out on him.
Well, then
I'm out. And I am the
well,
biggest.
Well, then that means you don't. That means Joey B ain't one of them ones.
We're gonna have a talk about Joey B.
No. If he can't blow that, what you're saying is true, then he's not one of them ones. Because I saw Tom Brady get blown the fuck out on national TV Monday Night Football against the fucking Kansas City Chiefs, where they got the shit beat out of them. And they won the Super Bowl.
Taking me so literal is crazy.
They won the Super Bowl that year.
I was exaggerating.
I'm just saying.
You're not gonna be worried if Cincinnati beats Cleveland by 3. Now look, it's an improvement because Cincinnati always starts out 0-1.
Take the win.
0-2. So
it's a division game. You're up 1-0 in division. It doesn't matter how you win. Just win.
I've been saying that.
No,
welcome to the show.
No, but I'm talking about in their way of getting out of September because that's their weak spot. Just fucking win. Fair. Because if that's the reason why that you're not making the playoffs because you have a shit September, then yeah, just win and then get hot. That's what you want to do. It doesn't fucking matter. Like that to me, if a 3-point win against the Browns would be okay. They won the game.
They just got to win.
They got it's a division game too.
Cincinnati should cover this.
They matter. Those division games matter, bro.
Cincinnati should cover this.
They should, but the 5.5 point, I hate that fucking line for them too. That's a scary line.
I know.
I always take the opposite side with the 5.5, but I'm taking the Bengals here. I got the Browns to cover though.
All right. Miami Dolphins at Indianapolis Colts. Colts -1.5. I think the Dolphins go in there and cook them.
Me too. I'm with you. I got the Dolphins.
Yeah, I think the Dolphins put it on the Colts. Man, I think the Colts got a lot of problems. And I'll tell you what, Mike Daniels might be fired after the game if they go out and lose to fucking Daniel Jones.
Who? Oh, Mike McDaniels. You good, cuz?
I just got a sharp ass chest pain, bro.
Ooh. You all right?
Yeah. Damn. Fuck.
Drink some water.
Holy shit.
That is. Drink some water.
The heartburn?
Nah. That felt like it was a heart attack. So
yeah, for real.
The Dolphins at the Colts. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if Daniel Jones goes in there and beats Miami, that's a problem.
I think either way, it's a problem. I mean, if Daniel Jones wins or Tua wins, I mean, these franchises are teetering. Miami's is 1 year away from you're never going to see Tua, Hill, or Mike McDaniels. They might completely revamp the whole team and just keep Jalen Waddle because they're invested in Waddle.
Yeah.
So like honestly, like you might be 1 year away from seeing a whole new fucking team. So like yeah, any way you swing the pendulum here, the loser of this is looking the barrel in the face, obviously, but it's week 1. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take the Dolphins here. I just think that they're just I think they're way more talented. I'm gonna take Tyreek Hill, Waddle, Tua, Achane all day over the Colts. I can't trust no fucking Daniel Jones, man. I can't.
I'm taking the Dolphins here too, but both ways.
Yeah.
Raiders at Patriots. I'm intrigued by this game. I want to watch Gene T run the rock. I want to watch how Vrabel's got them. I want to see Drake May, Pete Carroll, Chip Kelly's back in the mix, Geno Smith. This is an intriguing ass game.
I know. And I think this is actually going to matter for a playoff seed down the line.
Absolutely. I'm so glad you said that.
The 7th seed.
Yep. Yeah, this is a big game. I'll go with Pete Carroll and the Raiders.
Wow.
On this one. I'll go with that. I think I got them. I'll take them on the money line. I think the Raiders go in there and get the dub.
Wow.
I do. I'm a big Pete Carroll fan, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. That's tough because I feel like
I think he'll know what to do with Drake May.
Yeah, but I also feel like Vrabel can stop Geno. Like I feel like Vrabel will find a way to stop Geno, but Geno's a good quarterback. I'm not denying that. I'm gonna take New England here. I'm gonna take the Raiders with the points. I think it's gonna be a close fucking game.
That's a good line.
I would buy a 0.5 point here for the Raiders, or for New England.
Mm-hmm.
I would buy the point
and go to 3.
Yeah.
So the 0.5 point, you're saying?
I would buy the 0.5 point.
Gotcha. Bought the hook. Cardinals -6.5 at the Saints. I cannot wait to watch the Saints get their fucking ass kicked. I can't wait for this. And I'm not even a Kyler Murray guy like that. I want the Cardinals to blow this team the fuck out.
What if they don't?
I'm so serious.
Do you think they're going to blow them out?
Yeah, because the Saints stink. The Saints stink.
That makes me so happy because I have McBride and I feel like he's going to go crazy.
Oh, so is Marvin Harry.
You think so?
Yeah. The Cardinals are coming. The Cardinals are going to beat the shit out of this team. I cannot wait.
You know who's going to score in this? Michael Wilson. Just bet it.
He's a good wide receiver.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Michael Wilson's a good little wide receiver, dog.
Yeah.
And the other dude last Greg Dortch.
Greg Dortch.
Yeah, he was good.
Just move the chains.
Yeah, where's he at now? Houston? He got hurt though, didn't he?
Just move the chains. Yeah.
Yeah, Greg Dortch is a good wide receiver. Cardinals, I think the Cardinals are going to smack the shit out of them.
Yeah, I got the Cardinals both ways. I think the Saints are going to be the number 1 pick.
Giants at Commanders.
I got the Commanders here winning this football game, but give me the Giants with the points. I mean, look, I just feel like to me, Commanders are a way better football team than the Giants, but it's a division game for 1. 2, I just feel like it's the first week of the season. The Giants are going to have a lot to play for, blah, 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 especially Russell Wilson. I mean, Russell Wilson doesn't want to get benched for a rookie because Jackson Dart is second on the depth chart. So yeah, no, I think this is going to be a pride game, but I think the Giants fall short. Give me the Commanders here.
Bro, listen to me when I say this. This is upset city.
Wow.
Written all over it. I think the people are going to be betting the Commanders left and fucking right. I think that the Giants have just been they've had a quiet offseason. They brought in Jackson Dart. Their team is not bad. Their front seven is lethal. And I think that they could get the Jaden Daniels. The Commanders had a loud ass offseason. They did. They had a lot of shit going on with Terry. Look, they did get him. I get it. It's been a week or two. I just like the Giants here. This is my upset of the week. I think the Giants beat the Commanders in week 1. Wow. I really do, dude. I'm not, this is no bullshit. I'm being dead serious when I say this. I really like the Giants.
I would be shocked.
Yeah, I like the Giants here.
Wow. And that would be great for the Eagles because I feel like the Commanders are going to be the team, in the end with us. So, no, I'm with you on that.
If the Giants' schedule wasn't so brutal, I would say that the Giants came in 3rd in the division and Dallas would finish last. If the Giants' schedule wasn't so brutal in the beginning of the season, their first 6-7 games are tough.
They are tough.
But I do believe that they start out 1-0 and shock the Commanders.
Wow. I like that. I like that a lot. That's awesome.
Panthers at Jaguars. Jaguars minus 3.5.
I'm going to take the Panthers here. It's kind of hard for me to trust Trevor Lawrence here. I don't know. I just think the Panthers are a better team coming into the season. I like Bryce Young's trajectory. Especially from last year. I think Carolina is on the up. I'm not really too high on the Jags, but just like you are. Like I know you know they have Cohen and everything, but like I really like the Panthers here. I think the Panthers are going to win this football game. I think they're going to be able to run the football with Chuba Hubbard. I think they're going to be able to be effective through the air. And I think Carolina is going to beat them.
Duval. I got the Jags both ways. I also believe that they come out and make a statement. I'm really, really, really intrigued to see Travis Hunter and his usage. I'm really intrigued to see that. Like I said, I've been saying this. I know that people are confused because they don't know what he's doing, rightfully so. But you don't move up to the 2nd overall pick and give up what they gave up for him to not be a focal point of a team. You just don't do that. In my opinion, that move didn't warrant that if you weren't going to use them, at max capacity. So I'm intrigued to see that, but I'm going the Jags here both ways because the Jags are winning that division.
Yeah.
Titans at Broncos minus 7.5. I feel really bad for Cam Ward. This is a really tough game for him to open his NFL career. You're at Denver, the high altitude. Denver's got one of the best defenses in the league, if not the best defense. That's a big spread for a reason, man. I think that Denver puts it on Tennessee.
To be honest with you, Mike, I don't disagree. I actually, when I looked at this game, I said, holy shit, Cam Ward is going to have a long fucking day, long afternoon, whatever time they play. 7.5. The fucking Broncos, if you want to buy a couple points and have Denver minus 10.5, I would take that too. I think Denver is going to fucking mollywop the balls off of them.
They might lose by
I think 20. It's going to be really embarrassing for Tennessee. And it's going to be very discouraging because they're going to be like, whoa, fuck, did we find our franchise quarterback?
Yeah, that's a little
I know, but that's going to be the first media circus. Everybody's going to look at Denver. They're going to be like, holy shit, Denver arrived. Denver's here. Denver's that. You know, and then they're going to come back down to earth in the middle of the season. You know how that goes, man. Like, we've seen this. Yeah. This is the perfect carousel for the Denver Broncos to absolutely fucking beat the shit out of the Titans.
They might win by like 3-4 touchdowns.
They might win like 42-7.
I think they're going to smoke.
It might be a TCU UNC type of fucking game. I'm not even kidding. Yeah. I like Denver that much.
Me too, man. I like I said, I feel bad for Cam Ward. That's a tough spot.
Oh yeah,
that's a really tough spot. Like if the Titans were playing the Bengals, I would have a little bit different of a feeling because Cam Ward would be able to get into a rhythm against that piss poor defense. Last game before we get out of here, 49ers minus 2.5 at the Seahawks. Very, very good game. I'm curious to see how Sam Darnold goes. I know you got Smith and Jigma, so I'm sure you want to see how he works with Sam Darnold. Brock Purdy coming off of his big deal. CMC's back. I like this a lot. I'm gonna take the 49ers here. I'll take Seattle with the points. I think this is a hard-fought game. I think Seattle gets them on like a last-second field goal.
Ooh, I like that. I'm taking the Niners also. I think the Niners cover the spread. It is going to be a tough game. I do think Seattle is going to be in it the entire time. I don't think it's going to be a blowout by any means. But I think the Niners, like I said, I had the Niners win division. They have to win games like this, especially on the road and in division battle week 1. These games matter. And especially when you are battling with the Rams for division, because division records, if they have the same record, they go by a division record. So that does matter. This game is important for the Niners on their quest to win division title, and I think they do it.
All right. All right, guys, we will be back. That concludes episode 251. We'll be back next Tuesday night at 8 p.m.
Peace.
Oh, and I'll have my fucking mozzarella sticks. I will have my mozzarella sticks because 8 is coming to Buffalo, and Josh is going 0-1.
Yep.
But he'll have 4,000 passing yards, so it won't matter. We don't get the record. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying?
I'm caps locked different. It's facts, not fiction. Said I black out for real, then the track gone missing. If it's cap, I'm dipping. We ain't talking about a move, then it's flatline finished. When I spaz, I'm grinning. Put a peel off in the Sadies and I pass by spinning. It's perks with this life, but I don't have my skinach. Took a quick trip and now I'm back home winning. And I see they eyes pop like I snack on spinach. Pull up to the spot, she tryna grab my digits. I'm already 8 shots, a Henny past my limit. Here you go. Hazards with a dash full of tickets. I'ma act like I don't see them. I got bad eyes.